Uh-oh.
So this is a little different, probably not real useful for a lot of people, but I'm gonna readjust my Zipline. So back in 2011, me and my boys decided we need to put a Zipline up. So we have a little fort we built, kind of in the woods. We were going to zip line off of the top of that and just go down a little ways, and we got to thinking about it. It's like, if we're going to build a zip line, let's make the longest zip line that we can. So what we ended up doing is coming up here to the top side to this big oak tree. I had to look up, see. It is, I can't quite reach around it. On the downside, way down there, is we went to our local power company, and they were actually gave us a telephone pole, a used one. They had, just no use for it. Actually, from this tree I just showed you down to the telephone pole, it's 320 feet. So just for reference, that's a little more than a football field. So what happens here is I built this little platform, like a takeoff one, and everybody that does it likes to like that's a diving board, so they like to jump off of it. So you got your lanyard right here. You run off here and you jump and you hit the ground with your butt, boom, and it doesn't feel good. So the plan is to move all that mechanism there up about 1.5 feet, 2 feet, somewhere in there. Tell you, unless you do this for a living, you never bring all the tools you need. My bolt was sunk too far into my 2x4, and what I got to scrape it around it is the backside of my hammer. Ooh. A bolt over here, a screw there, and a bolt there. So I think I got them all released. Woo! I think the tree went, oh, thank you. All right, we're gonna call that quits. I think we're far enough. All right, straps on, screws in. The ladder, this is what we use to get down off the wire. The shepherd's hook there, that's what we use to hook the wire. That's what you put up here. You pull it down so the other person can get off. The wire's up higher than it used to be, so I have to get a longer pole there. And then you can see the brakes. These two bungees tied to the shed, and then a sliding block. And then the bungees. Telephone pole. So we cemented it in quite far into the ground down there. But at the top, there are two cables that run down into the woods here now, and then they're anchored into the ground. These are nice. They just pull down, push in. So that way you can get it on your cable. So the cones are there because the zip line is actually right there. So you go right over the driveway. So if somebody was coming up and you were coming down on the zip line and they were coming up in a vehicle, it wouldn't be good. Okay, here we go. Woo! Hey, it worked. I'm a long ways, a lot higher now that I raised it a foot. Ooh, we're spinning. Yeah, don't let that grab you.
Oh my gosh, it is high. I can barely get it over.
Yeah. All right, I got it right up to the top.